This is episode number 1 of me trying to get my first online client paying me 1k a month in just 30 days. So basically the reason I've set up this challenge is I just want to basically push myself. I'm an online coach, I'm a personal trainer, so I currently work in a gym. I've got a couple of clients through there, and I really just want to get in the online space. It's where I can make a lot more money, it's a lot easier to manage, and I can just deliver a higher level of service. Especially if I'm able to transition from just working in a gym to then just doing online stuff. And I think any kind of coaching, or if you're selling any kind of service, this is pretty transferable knowledge, and it's going to help me, it's going to help you, keep myself accountable, make sure I'm actually following the steps, documenting it all, and then showing you guys the steps that you can take when you've learned from whatever I've done in the next 30 days. Also, I've got LinkedIn, the 30-day free trial on LinkedIn, so I figured if we can get a first paying client on a free trial of LinkedIn, that's pretty impressive stuff. So without further ado, let's just get into it. Now the next step is addressing the audience of people who are actually going to be willing to pay this amount. So men aged 30 to 50. These are busy businessmen who are flying all around the world. They've got multiple businesses, they've got families, they've got loads of things going on. They don't have time to train. They don't have time to think about what they're eating. They just grab and go. They grab and go. They're going 1,000 miles an hour. Okay, I want to talk to these guys. And I know that I'll be able to fix the issues that they're having in their lives and make it better. So what are the main pain points these guys are suffering? Overweight, overworked, stressed, tired, low libido. Basically, they just feel like shit. So how can we fix this problem? How can we convince them that I know enough to help them? Well, luckily for me, I've already got a load of clients who are already in this category, so I can just straight away just show them testimonials. That's instantly proof that I know what I'm talking about. So we know how to fix their problems, we know what their problems are. How can we find these people? So let's go on LinkedIn. So cold outreach, we can just send 20 to 40 messages a day easily and just be like, blah, 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 blah. Come up with a sales script that'll be effective, test a few, trial and error, A/B test them, and see what works. We're currently working on a new VSL, so we're going to be probably running that on paid ads, so we'll see how that performs. Obviously, you've just got your organic, which is really slow, and if you're starting from zero like me, it's not going to be that effective. The good thing about LinkedIn is obviously you've got your connections, so I've already got all my other clients on there who, luckily for me, are all in huge industry that make 6 to 7 figures a year. So that's a great place to start. So if you're new to any kind of business stuff, the main thing you're probably going to be asking is, why are you going to charge 1k? Who's going to pay 1k? Like any other coach would just charge £200-300 and that'll be that. Your average coach will probably have, let's say, 40 to 50, 60 clients, maybe some like 100. These clients that they have aren't going to get the best level of service if they've got 60 clients. Like realistically, they're just going to get sent a plan, get sent a formula that's tried and tested and sure it works. For most people who work a 9 to 5 and maybe they want to lose some weight, or they want to do some bodybuilding shows, or they want to just build some muscle, like of course these plans are going to work 100%. If that works for you, buy them. But the reason it doesn't work for my specific niche is because of the type of person they are, because of the lifestyle they have and how busy they are. They can't just do a normal plan. They can't just get a normal meal prep and do like a normal gym routine and train for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. They're too busy. They have like 20-30 minute windows scattered throughout the day where they can train, and these weird time periods in which they're going to be eating, like they're going out for dinners, they're having steaks, they're having lobsters. Like their lives are completely different, and you can't mold their life around a gym. You've got to mold the gym around their life. So that's why I'm charging this high premium, and because they will pay for it. Because after a month of doing this, they're going to say, oh, I'm seeing results, I'm definitely paying another month. This guy knows what he's talking about, he's helping me. And for anyone that isn't making any money, and obviously this is still a huge figure, this is nothing. To like people making that much money, it is literally nothing. Like they find this under the sofa, it's nothing. So if you're scared to raise your prices, or you're too scared to put yourself in a position where you need to charge a lot of money or ask for more, just ask for more. There's no limit for how much you can ask from God or the universe, or if you want to get spiritual about it, there's no limit to anything. Just ask for more and you'll receive more. Another reason I don't want to charge cheap is because logistically and it just makes sense. Okay, so let's say I have 20 clients and I'm charging them all £200 a month. We're making £4,000 a month. I mean, that's good, very good amount of money, very good wage. Obviously minus tax, that's the big hitter. what we're on now, we're probably going to be sitting on like a normal wage, and we're going to be working our absolute arse cheeks off to get that money. We're going to be non-stop getting messages, asking questions, people wanting to change plans, or it's just going to be too much stress, and it's not going to be worth my time. And by the time I'm in that position, I can't really turn around and be like, hi, all 20 of you guys, do you mind if I just double the prices? They're all just going to fuck off, because the only reason they're there is because of the price tag. Say you go into a shop and there's a t-shirt that you like the look of and you try it on, it fits perfect and it looks great. A rich person just buys it. A poor person, they look at the price tag and, oh shit, I'll put that back, I'll not buy it. So the only reason they're hanging on with you is because you're so cheap. You're worth so much more. The only reason they're hanging on is because you value yourself less than what you actually are. And that's what you need to think, and that's how you need to position yourself mentally when it comes to anything where someone's paying you for your services. All right, so let's flip the script. So we've got 5 customers paying me £5,000 a month. Excellent. So we only have to worry about 5 people for a month. They're gonna get the best service possible. If my only concern is 5 people, and I've got a whole month, and I've got nothing else to do other than make sure that these 5 people make progress in their fitness. I'm not making world star athletes here, or basketball players, or anything like that. I'm helping busy business guys lose a couple of kilos so they can fit into a suit again, and make them feel good, and make them not feel knackered all the time, and they're not jet lagged or hungover, or going on all these crazy business meetings and dinners and brunches where they're overeating and overindulging. Like, it's just helping them find something that works and getting them to stick to it. That is 100% doable for me as a coach, and I know I can deliver that service to expert level, which is why I want to charge £1,000. That's the main thing you need to be telling yourself. How much am I worth? Like, what is my time actually worth? Because if you think your time's worth £200 a month, go for it. But pretty quickly, once you scale that up, because a lot of people will pay for that, it's a pretty relatively cheap service, £200 a month. You might even be charging cheaper. But once you get that to a point where you've got like 20 clients, 30, 40, 50 clients, you're not going to be able to breathe. And these guys are only sticking around because of the price tag. And when it comes to trying to increase the prices, they're just going to scatter off, because you've attracted a clientele of people who just want a good bargain and not a good service. So now we've got the hows, the whys, the whats, everything the plan is, we just got to start doing it. So next step is making the ads, the outreach, getting in contact with the right customers, and just doing it. That's what you've got to do now, is just do it. Find the plan, find the pain points, and just do. That's all you need to do.